Have you ever felt like just a number, a tiny, insignificant cog in a giant, impersonal machine? It's a feeling we all get sometimes, right? But what if I told you a story that proves the exact opposite? A story about how one single person can be so important that an entire system bends just for them. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a true story from Hokkaido, the northernmost island of Japan, and it will restore your faith in humanity. Picture this, a remote, snow-covered landscape, the kind of quiet, beautiful place where time seems to slow down. In this serene setting stood a tiny, almost forgotten train station called Kami-Shirataki. For years, this station served its local community, but as time went on, the area became more and more depopulated. Fewer and fewer people used the train, until the station was barely seeing any passengers at all. Japan Railways, the national rail company, looked at the numbers. The station was losing money, a lot of it. The logical, business-savvy decision was obvious: shut it down. The closure was planned, the date was set, and Kami-Shirataki was destined to become just another ghost station, a relic of a busier past. But then, something incredible happened. As they were finalizing the closure plans, the railway officials discovered something they had overlooked. The station wasn't completely deserted. Every single weekday, one person still used it. A high school girl. She was the station's last and only regular passenger. She relied on that train to get to school and back home every day. Without it, her journey would become incredibly difficult, maybe even impossible, especially in the harsh Hokkaido winters. Now, let's be honest. In most places around the world, what do you think would have happened? The company would probably have expressed their regrets, said, "Sorry for the inconvenience," and closed the station anyway. Business is business, right? The needs of one person can't possibly justify the enormous cost of running an entire train line and keeping a station staffed and maintained. It just doesn't make economic sense. But this is where the story takes a turn that captured the hearts of millions. Japan Railways made a decision that defied all business logic. They looked beyond the spreadsheets, beyond the profit and loss statements, and saw a young girl with a dream of getting her education. And they decided that her dream was worth more than money. So they reversed their decision. They announced that Kami-Shirataki Station would not be closing. Not yet. It would remain open for one reason, and one reason only: for her. But they didn't just keep it open. They went a step further. They synchronized the entire train schedule with her school timetable. Imagine a train that waits for you. Every morning, a train would pull up to the deserted platform at a specific time, just for her to board and go to school. And every evening, as she finished her classes, another train would be scheduled to stop at that same lonely station, just to bring her home. The massive, powerful engine would rumble to a halt. The doors would slide open onto an empty platform, all for a single passenger. For 3 years, this was her reality. She was the sole reason this little station continued to exist. This quiet, daily act of dedication continued, day in and day out, through sun, rain, and heavy snow. The world didn't know about it. It wasn't a publicity stunt. It was just a group of people quietly doing what they felt was the right thing to do. They were ensuring that a young person's future wasn't compromised because of where she lived. They were honoring her commitment to her education with a commitment of their own. It was a silent promise, kept every single day. Then, in March of 2016, the day finally came. The young girl, whose name was Kana, walked out of her school for the last time, diploma in hand. She had graduated. She took her final ride home from the Kami-Shirataki Station. The very next day, Japan Railways officially and permanently closed the station. Its mission was complete. The promise had been fulfilled. When this story finally broke, it went viral across the globe. People were stunned. In a world that often feels driven by profit and efficiency, this act of pure, human-centered compassion felt like a miracle. It became a powerful symbol of Japan's deep-seated respect for education and its strong sense of community responsibility. It showed a society that was willing to place the value of one individual's potential above economic gain. It wasn't about the money. It was about nurturing the future, one student at a time. This story forces us to ask some important questions. What is the true purpose of our systems and our infrastructure? Is it just to be efficient and profitable? Or is it to serve people, to support them, and to lift them up? The story of Kami-Shirataki Station is a beautiful, shining example of the latter. It's a reminder that behind every statistic, every number on a spreadsheet, there is a human being with hopes, dreams, and a journey to complete. It shows that sometimes the most powerful and meaningful actions are not the ones that make the most money, but the ones that make the most difference in a single person's life. It's a testament to the idea that no one should be left behind. It's a quiet lesson in kindness, dedication, and the profound impact of choosing compassion over convenience. The little station may be closed now, a silent monument in the snow, but its legacy is a powerful message that continues to echo around the world. Every single person matters. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this incredible story with me. If it touched your heart as much as it touched mine, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more stories that inspire and uplift. See you in the next one. Only on HistoroMystic.